What's up everyone, Kyle here. You're watching Drivin and Vibin. Today Olivia and I are going to be talking about the floor plan for the argosy renovation. We made a video in the past about this floor plan, but at that point we were only able to show you the computer model of it. Today we're actually going to go inside, mock up what this floor plan is going to look like inside the argosy and show you and get your opinion. So stay tuned. Welcome back to the channel everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in today. If you're wondering where I am right now, I am just on a morning stroll. It's one of my daily rituals before the workday gets started. And today's workday does entail of going inside the argosy to really feel out what these floor plans are gonna look like when put into action. We're waiting on a few electrical pieces to come in before we can really begin wiring up. We expect that to happen in the next few days. So today's a good day to get a feel of the space inside there and to see what floor plan we want to decide on. So before we get too far into the video, I wanted to give a huge shout out to Oliver's. They are a clothing company in California. They contacted us a while back, wanted to send us some of their American made clothes to see what we thought about them. They are awesome. Both the shirt and the shorts I have on are from Oliver's. One of their big selling points is that they are for active wear. They've been great for working out, going on these walks, and working on the AIRSTREAM. And sorry to the ladies, but they only make men's clothes. I'll link it below, so check them out. But let's get to that argosy now.
What's up guys? So we are here in the argosy now, and I have been working on a few different layout ideas. You know, I've been working on building the 3D models on SketchUp and learning that program. It's really helped design a few different layouts that we've been considering, but standing in the space is a much different feel. So I got some painter's tape and I've just been taping off some layouts. This is the one that we're working on right now. So one of the biggest decisions we had to make with the layout is whether or not we wanted the bed in the front or in the back. And we didn't think it was going to be possible to do the bed in the back, so we had kind of just gone with a front bed plan. But after a little bit more like playing around with different layouts, we realized that we can do a bed in the rear, which we really like the idea of having a nice dinette in the front by the wraparound windows, a place to sit and eat and work with a nice view, and to have our bed a little bit more separated from that space. So what we're working on now is kind of moving the bathroom around and seeing how we can make that work with the rear bed. So we'll either have to do a split bath version with that pushed all the way up against the bed, or a side bath option. And right now we have it in the side bath option, and this gives us a little bit of walking space in front of the bed, which I like, and room for a closet back there too. So let's go back and check out what we've got going on right now. So this entire space that I'm standing in is blocked off for a queen size bed, and over here would begin the bathroom. I just kind of marked off the size of our composting toilet to get an idea of how much leg room we would have. This will go all the way to the wall here. It is a smaller bathroom, but you know, nothing that we didn't expect already. It was going to have to be a little bit small to be in the back as well. So this would be the bathroom area with the shower on this end. It's very similar to what we have going on in the AIRSTREAM right now, and standing in here I definitely have room to turn around and move and stuff. And over here would be like a little space in between, in front of the bed, and then a little closet area right here on the other side of this window. So that would give us an extra window in the bedroom area as well, and just kind of make it feel more open. The split bath comes butted up right to the bed, so we would kind of have to crawl into the bed area, and that sounds nice and cozy, but as far as making up the bed, I know that that's a pain in the butt, and it would kind of limit our storage for clothing in the bedroom. So we do have to consider the wheel wells on either side. Because we lifted the axles, we do have a little bit more space to play with inside. The wheel wells don't need to be as deep. We're going to get some custom fabricated ones to suit our needs, so they won't have to come up too high in here, and we might just build a whole platform all the way out that height. If not, we'll do some storage above them or something, but if we did the platform up, then we could kind of run some of our plumbing under there as well. So we'll just see what works best for us when we get there. Alright, so let's move into the kitchen area over here. And so after the little closet section in this version of the layout, then the galley would start here and come all the way up to here underneath this window, and that would be like our sink, our stove, some counter space, storage underneath. And on the opposite side of me near the door would be where the fridge would be, and that's where it was in the original layout as well. So a lot of things are still in the original places they were. So we're standing in the front dinette area now. There would be benches on either side here, and it could either be a C-shaped bench, or this could be just kind of storage that comes up right under the window. The water tank actually fits this area right here. So we have a few different options to work with there, whether we want to make it a bench here or more storage and maybe a little ledge that we can sit things on. There will be a table in this area. In the split bath version, I can kind of slide this back and make one side of the bench much longer and push the galley back a little bit and give kind of more counter space there. So we're working with a few different ideas now and just seeing how it feels to walk around, stand in those spaces. So under the bench on the driver's side, then this will be where our battery bank is going to be for our trailer, for our solar system. This is where the batteries are going to live. We're hoping to fit 4 to 5 batteries in here. So we're really excited, and hopefully we will be able to boondock for super long periods of time without using our generator. So this is where the original battery was, kind of where this little hole is cut out. There was a little box that came in here. We might put a little door panel on there or just close it off completely. We'll just see what works when we kind of start organizing this area out. So I just realized I probably sound pretty nasally today. I have been sick for the past few days, but I am on the mend and I'm feeling much better than I did, and Kyle has been great, you know, keeping up with the YouTube and getting projects done. So thank you guys for bearing with me. So because we are thinking about our battery system, we're also going to start wiring soon. We're gonna kind of work out a schematic for where we need everything ran. Before that happens, I'm gonna clean off some of this excess insulation that's still on the walls. I tried to clean one little panel and get the adhesive off, and it was a pain in the butt, and I was using some very caustic chemicals that I did not enjoy handling. So I might do as good as I can with kind of the goof off and maybe a shop vac, get a pretty good slate for the new insulation too, and it'll be ready for wiring, insulation, and then we'll think about the plumbing as well. We need to order our gray tanks to install, figure out where we need to cut holes to run the plumbing. Obviously we have to decide on our layout first, and then after that gets done, then we'll put the belly pan back on. And so a lot of you have been concerned about whether or not the Reflectix will protect the subfloor underneath, but it will not be exposed. We have banana wraps that go around the curve of the Airstream, that curve underneath, and then the belly pan connects to that. So it's completely enclosed, it'll be protected, it'll be insulated in there as well. So it'll be nice and protected from the elements and keeping us nice and warm and cool in here. The belly pan also increases the aerodynamic shape of the Airstream that they're so famous for, and will get us better gas mileage in the long run. So it being exposed under there is very temporary right now while we put in the plumbing. I did go around the edge of the subfloor with a foil tape to kind of help protect it a little bit better and connect the two while it's kind of exposed to things outside. That helped a lot. Someone suggested that, and it was funny because I had been thinking about it earlier that day. Thanks for the second opinion there, because it definitely is something I did immediately afterwards. Thank you guys so much for watching and hanging out with us today. Let us know what you think about the layout we're working on. If you have any ideas as well in the comments below, give it a like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.